doing their thing. Na Manu Mahonku. What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint. Where we daily encourage ourselves to live our life, explore and enjoy our lives because it is our lives. And personally, encourage you to enjoy your life. Do yourself that huge favor. See which thing, a huge favor you can do to yourself, for yourself, by yourself. So you can do that. Do that. Don't let anyone confuse you of what you need. You know what you need. Any other people may be saying maybe they want you to have it. They want you to be it, but you know what you really need. You alone knows that. Unless you share it with others, then that's when they begin to gain have such knowledge. But they may not have that strong knowledge about it. You are the one that have it. As the saying goes, the he that wears the shoe know where it pinches him. They may look at your shoe and say, "Oh, so very nice shoe, beautiful shoe," but they don't know you are groaning. You are waiting. You can't wait to just get home to take off that shoe because it's pinching you. So whatever is pinching you, I'm encouraging you to take off that shoe and take care of it. Wear the shoes that doesn't pinch, but make you, walk, live comfortably, enjoying your life. So today, I'm sharing with us what I titled the missing link. The missing link. It's not the missing rib. There is no missing rib. No rib is missing because we are not creatures. We were not created by any God. We were born by parents. Nature does not create anything. Nature born, nature give birth, and everything natural have life in them because it's natural. They are born, not created. Then natural beings, natural things creates. That's why the definition of God is someone or something that creates. And what is created has no life in them. You can create it, I can create it, Nature. I mean, those ones born from nature can create things. That's why we build what we build. We do others. And like my last message was on building and direction. So you see that there is people that build. We have engineers, we have inventors. We have people building things. And when you need direction, you see that even a cyclist, the roadside cyclist or Okada man, as fondly called in Nigeria, is far better than God and Jesus. If you miss your way, you know your destination, but you don't know the way to you miss it. A cyclist or Okada man can lead you there. When I was going to R&D Zoga, Perico, the late Perico Maza house. So when I get to Okigwe Junction, so they say if you go there, Perico, I tell Okada man, can you take me there? He said, yeah, boom. So I was following him until he take me there. He waited and he lead me back to Okigwe again, for me to go back and I pay him. See, that's what to show you that people are far better than God. In your time of need, is teaching you that you don't need God. You need people. People are more important than God to you. Even a stick, anything that is real, anything that exists is better to you than God. They said they are really, of course, I know that. It's not everybody that can see what I'm saying. It's part of their restrictions. But I'm okay. We are coming up. We're gonna have our own means also to be doing our things, even offline. you know, because they are limiting us online and on their platform. They're coming up. Our slavery condition is not permanent. We once ruled the nation, and the sun will rise again and shine again. So the missing link, the reason why or what triggered me to share this, last time we were talking about how marriage is slavery, and how, like, if a woman is married, she's forbidden to have sex. A man is married, he's forbidden to have sex with another person. All that going on, you know. So people are saying, yeah, including myself, yeah, people should be fucked. Like, you know that I've been saying that if I'm not available to fuck my wife, she's free to fuck whoever she wants. But she says she don't want to do that. She won't do that. Okay. So, um, but if you think about it, the how marriage is built, why it is like that, like a man, say a man may be sleeping with other women, but his wife will not do that. So that's where I want to say the missing link, because you have to know why some women remain in that, some people call it toxic marriage or harsh marriage, you know, where they are not being treated well as they dreamed or as they wanted, as they want, or they want their husband to treat them as Americans treat their wife. Okay, so you see them staying in such marriage, and you say, no matter what you say, leave here, leave that marriage, blah blah blah, because they know there is a reason they will not sleep with other men. Although they may do it in secret, but they know if they get caught, that's it. So they don't want to get caught. So that's why some of them secretly fucking someone else. And that's why you see they see church or religious places as safe haven. That's where they can fuck, because okay, my wife went to church. The pastor is fucking her, or bishop is fucking her, or priest is or reverend father is fucking her. You don't know that. All you know, you worshiping God, you going to church, or choir master or brother in the church is fucking her, because it's safer there to those women, especially in Christianity. I want you to know that it is not just relationship, that's sex in this context. It's not just about sex. It is about responsibility, or catering for her, who is taking care of her, who will take care of her. So you see some women, they fuck rich men because he's providing for them. And if they have a rich man that promised them, if your husband mess up, don't worry, I'll be there, blah, 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 they will no longer be doing it in secret, because they know if you let me go, I have another shoulder to fall on. This man care about me so much. They want to have me. So you see, she will also change. But this is the reason why provision. Who will be providing for her? Will I take because I want to have this one sex with this boy? Then now my husband can kick me away, or my husband find out. So husband will say, no, I'm not divorcing you, will be here. But he will no longer be providing for you. Have you witnessed such thing when people say, you want to go, you will not go, you will be here. I married you, you will be here suffering because of what you did. I'm not divorcing you. It happens. I'm not sending you back to your people, so you will be with me here. I will be preparing you. If we see even the man, bringing other women, and the woman cannot talk anymore because the man refused to let her go, and she cannot go. So if she says she's sleeping with other men, the man she's leaving her husband will no longer be providing for her. So if you say that you can fuck, you're free to fuck, let me say without, even with or without your husband contest, I mean, agreement. Okay, so remember, that will give him leverage, as they speak in grammar. That's without your husband consent. Then you will see that the man will no longer, if he used to labor before to provide for you, at least as his wife, he will no longer do that. he will slow down or say, I'm no longer doing that. Okay, since you want to fork, you can fork. Take care of yourself. But when you're in financial need and call, talk to him, say, why are you disturbing me? Ask your friends, they will provide too. I'm not the only one fucking you. Okay, this is what I will provide. Then sort yourself out. Many of us don't want to share all these things, and that's why we are living in bondage. So if she says, if she choose to sleep with the other man, of course, then a husband should not be the only one providing for her. She must not trouble her husband for money. As you know today, money has become everything. So if you sleeping with other men, some women do that also to help family. Let me also say that their husband is poor, their husband is just trying, but nothing is moving. And because they have destroyed our African family structure, every man is on their own. Siblings don't congregate together or plan together and build together. Build your family, I build my family, blah, 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 blah. Our children may be fucking themselves without us knowing because they don't know themselves intimately like that as it used to be. So some women do that to help the family, raise it. So some men cannot impregnate their wives, but their wife, because they want to remove that shame from the man, they sleep with other men to give her, to get her pregnant, and she put it on her husband. The husband think, yeah, I'm the one performing, but he's not. It is happening. Okay, so don't trouble your husband if you have decided to sleep around. The same thing goes to a man. You have a wife that is providing for the family and you decide to be fucking other women, so don't trouble that woman. All those other women will also be should be providing for you. Then this another point again, many people are not talking because when you come to marriage in Africa, when a man marries a woman, if that woman dies, she'll be buried in the man's house. But some people say, like, so in some, I think they say it was it the first Ada in the family must be buried in her father's house, but it will still be the husband who will cater for her burial. So if you say you can sleep with other men, so that means when you die, your husband must not be the only one, responsible for your burial. So all your friends will come to say, when those three men fuck Mary in the Bible, when she gave birth, three of them came and gave her a gift. Not only one came. See, Joseph did not give her a gift because Joseph did not fuck her. So, and Joseph was a carpenter. Okay. So that's it. Also, remember that barrier stuff because it's a serious thing in Africa. Barrier is not a joke. Some people, when you see some people crying that somebody died, you think it's because they are missing the person. It's because of what they are going to go through for that burial. There will be some of them will call people and find them. You bring some amount. Oh, you and your husband will bring some amount. You and your bring some amount. So they begin to build, and some people say they want to live forever because that mess up. We don't supposed to spend in a dime to bury a body. You are doing that body favor. Immediately that body stop breathing, you put it back to earth because that's how it's eternal body also. You say it decayed. No, it transformed. That's what it does. It's not it decayed, it then come out again, it don't exist anymore. No. Somebody tell me, how can you say, well, a bit, the body turns to sand? I say, what do you say? Turn. So it transformed. That's what it was before. And that's what it will be forever. You cannot change it. It cannot go to heaven. It cannot go to hell. It can only return to the earth and come back again, live in the earth. The body can never live in the earth. You fly, go anywhere after all flying, you still come back to the earth. Everything is in the earth. Water, everything in the earth. Ah, so Africa is not like America where people are buried in cemeteries. So they have public cemeteries and all that. I think maybe some people have family cemetery or some people have a spot where they pay anyone that died in their family, they go and bury them there. Africans, yeah, we have cemetery, but it's like maybe for criminals, people that died, nobody know them, they go and bury them there. I think Muslims have cemetery also. I know in Lagos, I know I used to live in front of one of their cemeteries. So they go there and bury them. But like part of Africa I come from, the Igbo tribe, or I think Yoruba buried also like that. And so some of us, when somebody dies, they have to be buried in their family. Igbo man will not we like not to be buried outside his family, his compound, his village. Even though he ran away from there, but he say, when I die, you make sure you take my body to that place because they want to come back that place again. That's the reason they were doing that. I already talk about we don't have to be spending all that money to bury dead because the money you use to buy coffin, why are you buying coffin for dead body that is depositing to the earth? The purpose of coffin before was if that person had died of contagious disease, so or that will be spreading, so they put it in a box and bury it so that it will take some time so that the earth will walk on it, flush, flush all that, but that thing will not just begin to come out when that person is buried. So but today they have made it to see people dancing with coffin, burying with golden coffin, wasting money to bury a dead body that they don't supposed to waste a dime. Because we are in the strange system, and the system is bondage. The system of white supremacy that we're in, it has influenced every African tradition, every African culture, everything about us. We are not ourselves yet. Our originality has been, tampered with, lost, and we don't know ourselves yet. So that's why you see we have the knowledge of lies, which is presented to us as truth. Everything they taught us in religion, everything they taught us in spirituality, everything they taught us in school, all those things are lies. But they taught them to us as the truth. So that's why you see some black people believe that white people are smarter than us. But they don't know that black people are the inventors of everything that white people are holding today in captivity, including the black people. They did not only enslave us, they also enslave what our heritage, our things. So and today we are still in that captivity, we are still in that chain. And some of you don't want it to change. Some of you think it's the right way to believe in. No, it is not. So we are people in captivity in this evil system called white supremacy. That's why they monitor us to do so. We lack the missing link we have. A lot we have is we don't have the knowledge of factual truth, even the knowledge of ourselves. We don't have it. So we lack that knowledge. The knowledge we claim to have is strange knowledge, is lies. They sold to us or they force on us as the truth. And you want to know, don't talk about it. I say, no. Visiting people in prison is different from liberating people from or bringing them out of prison. And that's what we are waking up to do, to bring us out of that prison, out of that captivity. But today you can see that we are people that have all things, but we are eating our shoes like food because we are hungry. Yeah, they say shoes we are made from animal skin, so I'm hungry, I have to eat. It's my pomo, it's my kanda, I have to eat. In prison, in the system, that's why it seems like things has fall apart or falling apart. And the center could not hold anymore. We are no longer united. We are no longer ourselves. We are no longer builders. We are now worshippers. We are not believers. We are not servants. We are not born to be servants. We are not born to be believers. We are not born to be worshippers. No, we were born to be human. We were born to live freely and enjoy our life naturally without hurting or haunting other people. People eating their shoes as food. That's the system we are in. Africans eating their shoes as food. You see people Instead of them thinking about their land, what to do to develop their land or their land big, now we have this other. No, they're thinking of what to do in there to make money, what to do in that land to make money. In the bush, somebody's running video house or film club house where people go to watch movies while they are suffering. Mm. They can't live naturally anymore. They can't live humanly anymore because of the place of God and money in the system. God and money are the evil forces they place to keep us down in the system, in the prison. God and money. So you see some of us that say we are waking up now, we are trashing God. But how about money? Oh no, you cannot live without money. Yeah, in the system. But outside that system, you can live without money. You are once living without money, and your life was better then. But now, if you can wake up and come out of that prison, you will even have more greater, better life than you had before. And that's why they don't want you to come out of that prison. That you are the one that will break out of that prison, because whoever put you in that prison will not want to take you out there unless you fight for it. Know this thing. In our land today, you are not recognized no matter how wise you are, no matter how knowledgeable you are, no matter how understanding you are not recognized if you don't have money. It's a shameful thing. Even your junior one, because they have money, you become their otimpu, you become their time crier, you become their announcer, you begin to praise them because of money. Odogu, hey, okay, because of money. Especially when you have children, you have to buy something for. That's why you become cheap to all those evil men. They use you to gain more powers. They use you to get more money. Because you can do anything with just small money they give to you. People has been conditioned to exalt money above nature. Today, money can buy protection. When you're talking about protection, bodyguards, amen, money, you buy protection today with money. I don't want to be killed. There you go and give some people money. They begin to guide you, policemen, military men. They protect this man, make sure nothing happens to some. We've been rather get shot than you getting shot. So money can buy anything today. Anything. Money can buy today. Money can buy nature. Food is nature, right? People are nature. Money can buy those things now. Before, it never happened. Before, money cannot buy people. I think there's some place you may see those people, you come with your money, they trust you because they don't need it. They need the truth, they need facts, they value your personality, not your coins, not your money. I want you to do yourself a favor, begin to research how money came into existence, especially this paper money. This money we have today, where you have to, who it came from. As Dr. Williams said, it came from the Lombard. They came from Germany, and they began. I think they settled in Italy. Then that's where they begin to print it, and they begin to lend money with usually tax, with interest. Our people don't used to do that before. If you have something, if you borrow something, all you need to do, you return it when time comes. Then you take back whatever you use as collateral, but not with interest. So they are the ones that came and make this banking system we have today. It's not our banking system. So where is our African banking system? If you can think, where is our own currency? We don't have the currencies we're using today, all the paper money. It came from outside. It's foreign to us. And we're exalting them. I will call you back and do live broadcast. You need to do research to actually know what is going on with yourself. How many years now have been telling us where is our own banking system, educational system? Where is our own? Where is our own media? As a people, we don't have one. We need to wake up, Africans. I want you to ask also why the need for interest in banking, lending money. You are in need. You say, oh, I need this. Okay, let me give you this. When I return this back, I will take it. He say, no, when you were returning this, when you're returning this back, you're gonna come with another one or another thing. It is part of evil, but you think evil is demon, Satan. But you always participate in that evil, promoting that evil without knowing. But that's why we are here to make you know. So do that research. Okay, see what is happening in Africa today. Africans will go and borrow money from China, money, paper money. They say they borrow money for their budget or whatever. So why are you not paying them back with money? Why are you paying them back with your natural resources? So those of you that say, without money you cannot live, no, developed countries are not depending on money. They are using money. They are taking natural resources. They know if you get land, you get power. They know if you get those resources, you get power. Because with those resources, you can build many things. People have been saying that they take their natural resources, they go back to their place, they build it, and out of the products, many products, they build from it. If it's even the lesser one, they begin to sell to you. So they make double profit from your natural resources, and also they say the money you think you borrowed from them, you are even still giving them more money. Wake up, Africans. This is why you will remain poorer and they are getting richer. They are taking your resources and you asking them for money. Money is not your own. Resources that is your own, you take it and you're still depending on their money. Wake up, Africans. I want you to know that we are in spiritual cage. I don't believe in spirituality, right? But when I'm saying this, that's why you see our people talking about spirituality or being spiritual. Our people in African tradition say they are spiritual. Our people in Abrahamic religion say they are spiritual. So I tell you that it's a cage that have 4 rooms in it. The first room is African spirituality. Remember, it's a cage, bondage. It's a cage, it's a system. African spirituality is number one. And some people they made us abandon that one. Then boom, some of us find ourselves in the room of Christianity, some in the room of Islam, some in the room of Judaism. A cage of 4 rooms. If you can make that cage, I will appreciate it. That's where we find ourselves. And the only thing that will deliver us from there, because in that cage, what we have there is the knowledge of lies, which were taught to us as the truth. So the only thing that will deliver us from that cage is what? The knowledge of factual truth. You may not even find that knowledge online, but your brain can give you that knowledge. If you can engage your brain, begin to think it is you, it were you, it is you, and it will be you. You are a eternal being. Begin to explore nature. You are one with nature. Nature is eternal. You are eternal. No one can separate you from nature. So you need the knowledge of factual truth. You have to go for it. It's not a gift. It's not a gift. You have to go for it and get it. Okay? So we have to put back this missing link so that we stop having problems among ourselves or living in confusion as spirituality, religions has already made us to be. We have to rise up and liberate ourselves.